two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Now the Aggies will kick it away and get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Stock right there at the line, no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Extending the play now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looks like he's going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Running back here in a direct snap. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires it down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Sprout. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. Down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
LSU 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Now here comes the bunch formation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First and goal, let's try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him down out near the 40.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Aggies offense is on the move now. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Lose the ball to the 33. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's caught. It's Brown.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they're off and running.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Reed. On the move now. He finds some space. He's got a first down and more. Here he goes. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He gets loose. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, and he dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's sharp. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quarterback keeps the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Receiver in motion now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And here's the return. Well, he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Let's it fly to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's third down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for the first interception here today. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, so close to executing here on a fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down in possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll use the ground game here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Testing the right side here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
Looking to scramble.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Grinding away on the ground. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. I'm 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket.
Receiver grabs it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that previous play.
He keeps it. QB draw.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Fires it on the move.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To the air, it's Reed. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs here.
To the 45. Will not be brought down.
And they wrap him up and bring him down to what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.